Air dry clay and Christmas, the perfect combination. Hi and welcome, I'm Sarah. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a really great technique for making some snow on our Christmas ornaments. We're going to use the air dry clay for the snow in a slightly different way, but to begin with I have some terracotta air dry clay and I'm going to roll this out and make some gingerbread house shapes. You can use this snow technique on any of your Christmas ornaments, any DIY Christmas ornaments, not just for air dry clay. But we do love our clay here on this channel, and so I wanted to share with you another Christmas project. For this one, I'm rolling the air dry clay out fairly thick for our Christmas ornaments. Like with most of my air dry clay projects, we don't need any special equipment, so if you have a ruler or a metal card like this, you can use these as your cutting implements, or use a table knife or a scalpel. You can of course cut your shapes out completely freehand or use a template like I am here. Using a template like this allows you to make that same design over and over again with little effort. You can make any design and shape you wish in this way. Keep rolling up the leftover clay and roll it out again and cut out some more shapes. At this stage you can take a small bit of water on your finger and smooth out any imperfections. Or you can choose to leave these and sand these down later. I think air dry clay is really quite a forgiving craft medium and you can just work with it and do what works for you. As well as using your finger to smooth out, you can dip a card like this into a little bit of water and smooth in this way. Once you are happy with your final design, set them aside to fully air dry. When the air dry clay has been out of the packet for a little while, it can start to dry up, and so we can just roll it out again, and that smoothing method that I was just showing you works really well for the tiny little cracks here. So again, we dip it into some water and smooth it out. And you can see rather quickly those little cracks do disappear. You can use a card like this, or quite often I use a damp sponge. So don't worry about any small cracks forming while we're sculpting the clay, they are really easily smoothed out in this way. I then cut out some more gingerbread shapes, and don't forget a little hole at the top if you want to hang these up. If you don't want to go with the smooth look, then add some fabric or some other textures and give the clay some texture. I have a video where I talk about creating lots of different textures in air dry clay, so please take a look at that one. It's using things from all around our home. While these are drying, I can have a think about the designs I'd like to paint on these, or you can go really simple with them and just add the snow effect. I cut some more shapes out a couple of days ago and these have been drying now, and so it's time to do the snow effect on our air dry clay. And here is my secret ingredient. This is air dry clay dust, which has been sanded off some white air dry clay projects. Once this air dry clay piece was fully dry, I sanded it smooth, added a piece of paper underneath and caught all the dust. I love thinking of uses for all these resources, so here is what I'm going to do with it. I take some regular white craft glue, add it to my paint palette, add a tiny dot of white acrylic paint and mix thoroughly. You can actually stop at this and do the snow in this way, but we're going that little bit further with our air dry clay dust. I take this mixture on the end of a stick, or you could use a paintbrush, and paste it on in a snow-like pattern. Thank you to everyone that has subscribed to my channel. If you haven't, please do click the little button below. I will also put my coffee link in the description below just in case anyone fancies buying a coffee, but these funds do actually go back into making these videos. A huge thank you to everyone that supported me in that way, and also those that have supported with the super thanks button. Thank you. Look how gorgeous this goes on. It really is a delight to work with. It's thick and gloopy and it's going to make great snow, especially with this air dry clay dust addition. It really is super simple and it's just like adding glitter. And you could actually add a little bit of glitter to this mixture too. I'm using the tip of a knife, or you can use a spoon, and dust it over the top, not worrying if it goes over the other parts of the air dry clay. Just make sure every bit of the glue is covered. And then tap the excess off. I could actually have painted my details onto the little gingerbread house first and then added the snow as the last feature. Probably in other ones I will do it that way, but I really wanted to show you how to add this snow straight away. Like I've done in my sketch pad there, look at some inspiration and see what other designs you're going to put on your little gingerbread house. The effect there is beautiful. I absolutely love it. This has been drying now, so I can take a paintbrush and literally just brush away all those little bits that are on the dry air dry clay. You can blow the little bits of dust away as well. Using acrylic paint, I add in my detail. And that's the key to these. I think either add lots and lots of detail or just go super simple and keep it white. You can draw on your design in pencil first so you have a guide to work from. I quite fancy making some of these that are quite a bit bigger, and it would be really good to make a whole big gingerbread house in this way and attach the sides together in the way that we do a gingerbread house too. And while I'm actually making these, my son is downstairs in the kitchen and he's made this beautiful gingerbread house. It would be really great to make a much bigger decoration and make one the size of that gingerbread house and do all the different decorations around it. It would be absolutely lovely. Adding all the little details. Whoops, nearly there, nearly fully dropped it. That wouldn't have been good. But yes, I'm adding all the little details and it's really coming to life. You can do so many different designs on these. And you could also personalize them for your home. I will add some spray lacquer to keep the air dry clay dust in place and just keep them sealed and lovely. Adding a final little detail of the snow falling. I hope this has inspired you to make some air dry clay Christmas projects, and look at the detail on that. I love how this snow looks, so we're going to be adding this to more air dry clay projects. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next creative video. Bye for now.